Hi guys, this is Siddhant here from Car Styling Customs, and today we're going to give you a demo of how the Osram Roadsight 30 DVR works and how to utilize every feature of the product. This is what the box looks like. It's the Osram Roadsight 30 Mobile Connected Dash Cam HD 1080p. There's an app mentioned here, Osram Connect, connecting you with your car, which shows the Wi-Fi symbol. But currently this app is not available in India. So all you can do is put an SD card and start recording whatever is showing in the camera. So the first step when you need to do is get an SD card that is of 32 GB or lesser, that you need to install right here. It goes in this section. So you have to install an SD card there, otherwise any of the recording that you do will not be saved. So you need to buy an SD card. It will cost you around 300 to 400 rupees. So it is not given with the box, so you need to purchase it separately. You can get it at any electronic store. So you install that SD card, make sure it's 32 GB or lesser, otherwise it won't go inside and then you'll end up wasting the SD card that you've bought. So you install the SD card and then you just get the installation done, and after the installation your product will look something like this. So it gets its power from the car charger socket that's in the car. As you can see, it's right here. This is the wire of it, and then it's internally connected and the product will place here. All the installation material and tools required to do the installation is already provided in the kit, in the box, so you don't need to purchase anything separately. It has a 1080p resolution and a 30 fps resolution. So you can easily, it has a 130-degree angle as well, so you can easily pick up number plates and road signs while your car is moving or recording. So the buttons here, there are 4 buttons. This is the up and down button, so it won't work here because this is not the menu. So these 2 buttons while you're in the recording section won't work. The recording button is right here and this is the menu. So you press the recording button and it will start recording. As you can see, it's recording here in just 2 seconds. While it's recording, you cannot go to the menu. See, if I click menu, there's a pop-up that will come up that it won't take you to the menu because it's recording. So to stop recording, once the recording has stopped, you can then go to the menu. So the menu has 2 sections. This is the first section and this is the second section. This is the second section. So if you press menu again, it will take you to the second section, and then if you press that again, it will take you back to the home screen. And if you want to go to the menu again, you just press that. So these 2 buttons, the up and down buttons, they work in the menu section. You use the up and down buttons to navigate up and down the settings. If you want to enter a particular setting, you have to press the record button. So it will take you to the particular setting you have moved the cursor on. And then if you want to go back, press the menu button. You don't use the up and down buttons to go back and forth. You use the up and down buttons to go up and down, and the recording button will take you inside the setting, and you have to press the menu button to go back. And then if you press menu again, it will move the cursor away, and then if you press menu again, it will take you to the next setting page. So you press this again and then it will take you back to the home screen, then you go here. So let's go through all the settings. So first one is resolution. You press the record button to go inside the setting. So you can set the resolution as 1080p or 720p, so you can change that. It's currently at 1080p, so we're going to leave it there. Now I press the menu button to go back. There's a loop recording feature, so we'll enter that again. Loop recording you can set at 5 minutes, so it'll end the recording at every 5 minutes and then it'll start again. So, or if you set it at 3, you can it'll record for 3 minutes, it'll end the particular recording and then it will start recording again. So we'll go back pressing the menu button. Now there's a G sensor button. Now this G sensor is basically when your car is like still or parked, and if someone hits the car, it'll start recording. So basically if you set the sensor at high, it will detect, and even if a small car just touches or just moves the car a little bit, the DVR will start recording, since it needs to capture the particular data of the number plate and the car that caused the damage to your car. So, and you can set it off also. So this is the G sensor. You can set it at low, medium, high. Currently it was at medium, so we can leave it there. Press the recording button, so to make sure it's there only. So now there's a night vision mode. We'll go inside that setting. It's on, off, or auto. So you can just leave it at auto. So whenever there's night time, it'll turn the night vision on. If you keep it on and off, you'll have to again and again keep doing that every time it's night time. So there's no point doing that. So we'll just leave it at auto. The next one is recording audio and date stamp. So these are not really of any use. It's just there. The recording audio is there. I mean, it'll record audio as well if you set it at on, otherwise it won't record audio. Date stamp is, it'll mention the date that is there. Okay, we're gonna press menu again, and then once more we go to the next one. So as you can see, the first setting is the Wi-Fi setting. This is not really useful because the Osram company in India has not launched the app yet. You can just use an SD card to record. So you have to install the SD card, and then only you can record whatever is showing in the camera. So the next setting is date and time. You can set that. You can just press the record button to go inside. You need to set it. This is the date and time. The date, month, year, format is also mentioned. So we'll press menu and go back. Language, you can set the language. It's already in English. Plate number is on. You can enter your plate number as well. You can enter the entire plate number. This is something you can just do. I mean, it's an additional feature. Screensaver is off. Button, sound, parking monitor. Okay, so parking monitor you have to turn on. Parking monitor is again the same thing. If it's at parking mode, if the driving car is if the car is in parking, if the car has been parked and anyone causes damage, then it'll start recording again. The G sensor setting and the parking monitor sensing is basically the same thing. Card formatting is not something we need to use. Version is just mentioned, the version of the DVR, and default settings is when you need to set, if you just press that, all settings will go to default. So again, then if you press menu, it'll take you back to the home screen, and then you can just keep the recording on and it'll keep recording. It only turns on when the car is on. If I just turn the car off, then the DVR will stop and it'll turn off. So for it to start, you need to turn the car on again and it'll start again. So that's it. This is the complete guide on how to use the DVR and what its features are and how it can help you. If the car is on and you've just run into someone and you're trying to apologize, but the guy in front of you starts beating you up or just gets physical, the camera will record everything that's in front of your car. Suppose I'm driving the car and there's a bike in front of me. I by mistake couldn't press the brake and I hit the bike in front of me, and I get out of the car from the door and move in front of the car where the bike has been damaged, and I try to apologize to the person and find a way to fix whatever damage I've been caused. But however, if he doesn't listen and just gets physical, because some people are like that, the camera will record it. So you can just go to the police. You can tell them that I made a mistake. I tried to get out of the car and try to talk to him, and I tried to resolve all the issues. However, he was not listening and he just started beating me up in the first instance. So the camera will record all of that, and that will cause him to be in great trouble. Now if you're just sitting in the car and a car comes from the front and hits you, while it's coming, it will show you the number plate of the car, so you can use that as evidence as well. So it's a pretty useful product. It'll help you with a lot of things. When you know the DVR is in the car and it's recording, whatever's in front of the car will be recorded, and you don't need to worry about anything. So